Joan Ryan, MP for Enfield North since 2015, marked the 8th resignation from the Labour Party in 2 days. Upon quitting the party she had been a member of since 1983, Mrs. Ryan branded Mr. Corbyn a danger who had introduced anti-Semitism within the left-wing party. Speaking about her heavy-hearted decision to leave Labour, she told The Times, "It's obviously not a delight, it's painful." Mrs. Ryan shared her letter of resignation on Twitter, where she called her decision to leave Labour terribly difficult, before announcing she is joining the independent group launched yesterday by the 7 Labour MPs who quit the party to protest against Mr. Corbyn's leadership. She wrote, "After 4 decades, I have made the terribly difficult decision to
resign from the Labour Party. It is the greatest honour of my life to represent the people to represent and speak up for them as a member of the assigned group of MPs."
Labour Party Image expressed the MP's decision to join the group of rebels, formed by Chuka Umunna, Luciana Berger, Chris Leslie, Angela Smith, Mike Gapes, Gavin Shuker and Anne Coffey, comes as a protest against the lack of action of Mr. Corbyn against anti-Semitism. Mr. Corbyn, who became the leader of the Labour Party in September 2015, is accused by Mrs. Ryan in her resignation letter shared on the social media platform of infecting the party with the scourge of anti-Jewish racism. She wrote, "Over the past 3 years, the Labour Party under Jeremy Corbyn has become infected with the scourge of anti-Jewish racism. This problem simply did not exist in the party before his election as leader. No previous Labour leader would have allowed this huge shame to befall the party. I have always believed that we must be especially vigilant against the oldest hatred history teaches us, the tragic and horrific results of a failure to do so. I have been horrified, appalled and angered to see the Labour leadership's dereliction of duty in the face of this evil. Mr. Corbyn has been branded a danger by the outgoing MP." Image Getty. Bitter divisions in the party erupted yesterday following the resignations, with many citing Mr. Corbyn's poor handling, overbullying, anti-Semitism and Brexit as key factors in their resignations. Monday's resignations were the biggest mass quitting by MPs since the Gang of Four left the party in 1981 to break away and create the Social Democratic Party. The party's deputy leader Tom Watson also waded in, claiming at times he no longer recognizes Labour, before urging Mr. Corbyn to reshuffle his front bench. Mr. Watson hoped this would bring the party back into the mainstream. Corbyn supporting Labour MP Chris Williamson told BBC Two's Newsnight he was not entirely surprised by Ms. Ryan's resignation from the party. Joan failed a vote of no confidence by her own grassroots members at the back end of last year, so I think she was probably facing a deselection in any event, said Mr. Williamson. When the 7 decided they were going to leave yesterday, I wasn't entirely surprised to hear the announcement from Joan this evening. Asked if Labour should be in listening mode, Mr. Williamson said, "We're listening to our supporters, we're listening to our members and we are listening to the country. I think it's important to remember that the Labour Party doesn't just exist in the Westminster Village. The Parliamentary Labour Party is less than 0.04% of the total membership of our party. In my 43 years as a member of this party, I've never seen it more united." Additional reporting by Clive Hammond.